Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
So who are you?
Enrico Valleferro, all the way from Adami to Boston.
Okay, and the winery that you represent is?
The winery is Adami, which is basically a family name. We have been making Prosecco for actually 92 years, since 1920. It's 3 generations of winemakers making Prosecco and focusing a lot about Prosecco. So actually today we are going to taste 5 different ones. And yes, I mean there can be 5 different Proseccos actually. Different styles, different micro areas. So we have our Valdobbiadene Prosecco, which is this 4. We have the Surly, which is something really kind of a bit of unique in one sense, but very, very traditional back home. So it's a Prosecco that re-ferments in the bottle and it's unfiltered, so you need to decant it before drinking it. It's very small production. We have our Brut, so our Prosecco in fruity but drier style as well, I mean dry on the palate. They're all dry actually, but this will be, those are actually called dry, technically speaking the style is called dry. So they're a bit softer on the palate, a bit fruitier. And those are 2 single vineyards. One is called Cartizze, which is 107 hectares for 140 growers. So very small production. And this is even a smaller production for us. In this case, this is the Vigneto Giardino, which is our oldest vineyard. It's a Rive di Colbertaldo, so that's the name of the hills, exactly where this vineyard is. It's a vintage dated Prosecco, and it has been made as a single vineyard since 1933. So
wow.
For sure our most important and oldest vineyard, let's put it this way. So this is an estate single vineyard.
And of course, aside from what a lot of Americans think to drink Prosecco, you know, just for special occasions, Prosecco is drunk all year round. It's not, it's a food wine. It's not just for celebration.
All year round and all day round, I would say.
All day round, all right.
That way. After 11, let's put it that way.
Okay, so 1 bottle every other hour after 11.
Something like that.
Okay.
It's very interesting because it's light and easy drinkable, so it's actually any season, any time of the day pretty much, but also being dry, if it's well made, it tastes actually dry back here, so it's fruity and creamy and round, but also dry. Being dry is more food friendly, so you can go from seafood, you can have salads, you can have a pizza if you want, especially with the Surly, which is a bit yeasty in the aromas. You can have some risotto with vegetables, you can have many different things really, as long as it's not desserts. I mean, Prosecco, we don't have to confuse it with dessert or sweet wines. Prosecco can be more or less creamy or fruity on the palate, but it's always clean and dry, so the only thing you can match with the Cartizze, for example, which is our softest Prosecco, it can be a fruit salad, it can be the strawberries, it can be fresh peaches, it can be a panettone, which is a typical Italian dessert, but it's not a very sweet dessert, so that would match. All the others you can go from scallops with our single vineyard, so the scallops have a bit of a sweet taste. They do very well with our dry, or with our Brut Prosecchi, yeah, as I said before, you can go to risotto, pasta, seafood, or you can have it on its own because it's light and easy anyway.
Enrico, grazie mille.
Grazie a voi.